What? What? Oh, we're working. Hey, so I want to go over with this with you real quick on how to do this. This is probably a review for you. Probably did part of this last year, but you probably don't remember. I know you don't remember because, I know you. All right, so first part of this, explore link is where it says class discussion. Obviously, you don't have to do that because I'm not here. So you're going to go through. First part it says exploring different materials, different sizes, right? Different materials with different sizes. So you're going to want to check materials, right? Just grab different material, throw it in there. Wood, it floats, right? How about styrofoam? It floats too. I don't know. All right, pretty easy. So you write down which materials float, which materials sink. It's right up here in the thing. You click on the material and you pick it. You throw it in. Whee! Does it float or does it sink? Not hard. All right. So what does volume mean? Now volume, by the way. So how do I find volume? So you see right here where it says when there's nothing in the water, right there. So that's 100, right? If I put something in the water, you notice, oh look, the liters go up. It's kind of like a bathtub. You get in the bathtub, water goes up. That's the volume of you. So but since it's floating, I have to make it go underwater. So now it's 105. So the volume, 100 with nothing in it, 105 with it in there. So the volume, 105 minus 100, oh, it's 5. So the volume is 5. However much the water goes up, that's the volume. All right? Easy enough. So explore what happens when you make the block bigger and smaller. So I can make my block, all right, that would be volume, by the way. All right, so if I take my block and I make my block big, there you go. All right, so then watch what happens when I put it in the water now. So before it was 105. Now look, if I sink it, it's 110. Now it's 10 liters of volume. See? But you notice over here, what happens when I make the volume go up? See, look, if the volume is going down, what's happening to the mass? The mass is going down. And when the volume goes up, the mass goes up. See the difference? What? All right. So when you make the block bigger, does the mass change? Yeah, look up there. It tells you the answer. All right. Does the density change? Ooh. Let's see. So the density is right over here. It's telling you right there. 0.4 kilograms per liter. So when I'm changing it, you notice I make it bigger. We should already know this. It does not change. All right? Does not change. We should already know this. Just because I make it bigger, if I have a small piece of wood or I have the big piece of wood, it's still the same piece of wood. The density does not change. All right? Design your own block. You go right up here. All right? Making your own block out of your own material with my object. I think it means my block right up here. Click on my block, right? What properties can I change? See, I can change the mass of it and I can change the volume of it. See, I don't know why it says my block, but it's my block. It says my object, my block. All right. What makes it more likely to sink? Play around with it and tell you which one makes it sink. Put it in the water. Does it sink? Whee! That one doesn't. And then I can leave it in the water. That can change stuff. Right? I'm changing its mass, but I'm not changing its volume. And then, see what I went up to? Over 1.47. So we know anything over 1 is going to sink. We know that because water is 1. All right? So go through and do that. Create a block with high density. You just do that by changing the mass. Or make the volume really small and then make the mass really high. That'll make it very dense. See, watch. Boom. Straight down. Easy enough. So, whole class discussion. You don't have to do that because I'm not there. All right. Pretty easy. So far, we're doing good. All right. Your friend has 3 blocks. This is just you figuring out. They float differently in the water. Why do you think they're floating differently? Something to do with density, probably. I don't know. All right. So using my object, which is, again, my block. Just as it is. All right. Play around with your block to make it behave like A, B, or C. So I would just make your volume bring this down. So like if I move it around a little bit, see I can make the vault, so I can make the mass. Oh look what I did. I made it look like the first one. A, B, just label them A, B, and C. All right. The first one is A, second one in the underwater is B, and third one's C. All right. So look, I can make it look like A. What did I do? See, look at this density, 0.39. Low mass, medium volume. They all have the same volume, so don't change the volume. All right. There you go. So then, number 7, it says test your ideas using the objects of same volume. So you go right over here on the side. See over here? Same volume. You click on same volume. Oh, no, they all are with the same volume. Are all the blocks. All of these blocks are the same volume. Volume. All right? But they also have different 6 kilograms, 8 masses are different. All right? So explore objects with the same mass. That's over here on the side again. You click on that. There they are with the same mass, but they have different volumes. Easy enough. Go through that. Not hard. All right, number 9 part, whole class activity. It's not the whole class. This is just you by yourself. Right here on this part. Oh, yeah, maybe I gotta learn how to do this. Yeah, that you can do by yourself. Use common sense, okay? Where does it sink quickly? If the density of water is 1, sink quickly means it's going to be really high density. We should know this, all right? And then you just keep putting it on there, all right? Calculating density. All right, so object A, B, C, and D on there. If you go to mystery, for this part right here, you click on mystery. Click on mystery. Right there. See this part right here. A, B, C, and D. Click mystery. It's up here. Here's mystery. All right, and then all you gotta do, you gotta do the mass. Put the mass, put it on here. Boink. 3.53. You write it down, and then you go in here. Remember, get that one up to 1, so the volume is 1. That's how you do that. All right. Easy enough. Cool. You can figure that out. And then this part. When you get to this part right here, all right? This one, you're using the mystery tab for that one, all right? And it's basically very similar to what you did on the other one, so not hard, all right? So be good, do your work, all right? If you get finished, do the review, because I'll give you a quiz over this on Friday, over this material, all right? That's it. Be good, do what you're supposed to do. See you later. Bye.